And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Sunday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike one.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 homers already in this series.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Edwards at first, one gone.
Finish him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Glasnow ready and deals.
One ball,
that one not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way outside, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
The count is full.
In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at first, one away.
Punch him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Marlins leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound now, Max Meyer. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Miguel Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Just missed. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One out, base is empty. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite.
Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after one. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Glass now back to work. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Lined into right. Pajes brings it in. One down. Now at the plate, Connor Norby.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Stowers leads off first with one away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Punch him out.
Bounced up the middle. On to Hernandez, and there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one inside, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Yeah.
There's a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Otto Lopez. Lopez hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And he hits a ground ball right side, slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Into center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Long run, nice grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sanchez
Plate,
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In there at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two out, space is empty. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Top of the third, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field. Wagaman sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. This to third. Over to first. 2 away. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a strike. In the air, right side. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here in LA as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Eric Wagaman. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the righty deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is in the dirt. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Miguel Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's Mookie now. Struck out swinging his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but he makes all the plays. Outside, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Runner on the go. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a
ball
ball.
1 low. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs. Runners at first and second. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He boots it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Fought off foul. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Freeman at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here is Connor Norby. Glass now back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's in there. Good eye on that spot.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Not close with that one, and a full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Gets under it and pops it up. Hernandez has it sized up. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
1 down, base is empty. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, Hernandez. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. First offering, and it just misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Down and in, moved his feet.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line and foul.
Out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a slider in there for a strike. Swings through that. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground, right side. On to Hernandez. One up, one down. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Agustin Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Ramirez, 23 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And that skips into dirt.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Two outs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low. Eric Wagaman next to hit for the Marlins.
Let's go.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in L.A. and here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. That misses. Ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one hit to first. Mervis takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Betts, 1 for 2. Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And Mookie takes. That one misses. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Eric Wagaman. And that misses off the outside edge.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Action in the pen down there. Luis Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Gomez getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line to right, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Wagaman leads off second with nobody out. Got him swinging.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation is such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Mervis in the box now, takes strike 1. So the tying run at second. Little chopper rolls foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
And it remains 2-2. Man at second. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, Luis Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, one out. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And at the plate for Miami, Liam Hicks. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Third out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché up and loosening in the pen. Backer getting loose as well. Ground ball left side. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. There's Freddie Freeman now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Right side, Lopez. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Andy Pajes hit on the ground to short. Edwards. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We look ahead to inning 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So the tying run at second. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close. Bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Muncy digs in. And a curve is down and in.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two now. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Stowers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Eric Wagaman now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That to right. Pajes under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Stowers digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So they're down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. First pitch just misses. Scott, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Betts. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.